Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we return to Sina, the amazing drummer from Germany, now living in London, who has done a number of really amazing covers of songs that we know and love. Today's is a Journey song called Separate Ways. Very famous, even given the fact that it came out 42 years ago. I had to play it at my very first paid gig, so that goes back a ways. Definitely looking forward to it. The song is so bombastic as to be silly, at least it was when it came out. It was like, oh, come on, guys, this is ridiculous. You know, the bombast is off the charts. And the video was really amusing, too, where they had a keyboard stuck to a warehouse wall and the guy playing it on the wall. Early days of music videos for MTV and whatnot. But Sina always does a good job on these things, and we usually learn something from watching her play these songs that we thought we knew, and then we realized that the drummers were doing things maybe we hadn't picked up on after all this time, or at least how they did it, any of those things. So it's always an educational treat, and she's just always doing a fantastic job on these, so we look forward to checking this out. This is her most recent video as well, and it's already hit 1 million views. Look at that. Came out 10 days ago. So Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we look at this?
Well, I just know the other Sina Zip videos that we've seen, she plays the songs just perfectly. Yeah, always educational, always just entertaining to watch.
Let's go ahead and check out Sina doing this song and look for things that maybe we hadn't heard Steve Smith doing in the original. Okay?
All right.
Let's check it out.
You
Okay, well, that was very spirited, and I definitely learned a few things, as I kind of expected was going to happen. Adrian, did anything come as a surprise to you in this?
Not much. I mean, I remember the song, and Sina played it expertly.
Yeah, she did, for sure. Well, let me tell you a few things that I noticed for the first time ever. During the verses, no cymbals, very, very straight beat with the toms. Boom, 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 boom. And that's it throughout the verses. That had never really registered with me before, I think. Very straightforward, no funny business, all on the 1, 2, 3, 4, same stuff. The actual bass drum is pretty much steady. Boom, 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 boom. Through most of the song, actually, there was a bass drum even on the snare hits. A lot of times when drummers play, there won't be a bass drum on the snare hits because the snare hit itself is enough and whatever else is going on. But in this case, they were clearly going for the propulsion of having a bass drum going through it for the whole thing. So I found that interesting. I'd never really noticed that before. First time that we hear a ride cymbal is in the guitar solo. So after the second chorus, there's nothing before that using the ride cymbal. So that's pretty late in the song to start using a ride cymbal in general. But I found that interesting. And then after that, when they came back to the chorus the next time around, they did include the ride cymbal to help bring up the overall intensity of the song. Beyond that, I noticed things like it sounded to me like the guitar solo, as is usually the custom, or was at the time, was added later. And there's no interaction between the drums and the guitar solo. So they're not hearing each other at the same time. It's clear the drums went down beforehand and then the guitar solo was added on top because there's no interaction there. And then at the very end of the song, this is actually not related to the drumming at all, which Sina did do flawlessly. I noticed that Steve Perry didn't hit the high note. He was about a half a step off of the high note that he was going for. True love won't desert you. That part. If you listen carefully, he's way off. Now, I think Steve Perry was a tremendous vocalist. No question about it. Really amazing rock singer and was perfect for the band Journey, and I don't think they've been the same band ever since he left. But it just goes to show, you know, these days somebody would have tuned that thing up with auto-tune or something, you know, or maybe made him take it over and over again. Back then, it really didn't matter. You know, you could get pretty close and that would be fine. And in fact, it often served the spirit of the songs. Because you don't need to be absolutely perfect, especially in anything resembling rock and roll. I know they were kind of a commercial pop-based band at the time, but still, they had a very rock base to draw from. And so I don't think they considered it important enough to go back and nail it. But he is a little off if you give it a listen. So just something interesting about the 80s right there. So not only did I learn about the drums on the song, learn new things about them, you know, the real economy of them for the most part. But I learned about the whole recording practice back then. And now we heard it in there.
Yeah. Just seeing this video, it teaches you exactly what the drum parts are and how they're played. And it gives you a whole new appreciation for the song.
So, yeah, I definitely appreciated her treatment of this song. She also recommends a Steve Smith Drumeo YouTube video, The Iconic Drumming Behind Separate Ways. So she probably watched that as well. Maybe I'll watch that on the other channel, something like that. We'll have to see when it was done. So well done on Sina. And I guess, folks, why don't you let us know what you learned by watching this? If anything came as a revelation, if you have other suggestions regarding Sina, we have a number of them, but we're always happy to hear more, you know, from people. Any of your thoughts on details that you think we missed? Leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.